Alright, attention. This video contains sensitive content that some audiences might find disturbing, including mentions of and pictures featuring the following things: abusive relationships, NSFW things, depression, self-harm, suicide, murder, incest, pedophilia, zoophilia, the Holocaust, the Blue Whale Challenge, COVID-19, and doxing. Your discretion advised. The pictures and the NSFW content is all blurred, so you don't need that much bleach. Alongside with that, please don't harass anyone mentioned in this video. Okay, let's get into this. Hello my friends, and welcome back to the Not So Novel CEO TNSNT for short, where we examine and discuss about drama, shady foundations, campaigns, websites, people, etc., creative events, unholy stuff, and internet movements and communities to them bad. Listen, it's been a long time since I made this kind of video. Today we're gonna look at the disturbing signs of a community, Gacha Life. If you don't know what Gacha Life is, it's a kids game. The game's rating is 10+, developed by Looney, where you can create your own characters as kids using pre-made assets the game provides. It's also provided by journalists on YouTube. People are making original characters, edits, mini movies, they're kind of like animated shows, music videos, animated videos, but I don't know using that. Gacha Life. Actually, there isn't just Gacha Life, there's also Gacha Boost, Gacha Studio, and Gacha Club. To address all of these games, which is what I'm planning to do in this video, term Gacha is used. Okay, just keep that in mind. The disturbing side of Gacha is this weird mysterious train carrying disturbing content. We're going to talk about the disgusting, edgy, God knows what stuff, and all the bullshit that has been going around in the Gacha community. Okay, let's just start.
Are vegans healthy? Are vegetarians healthy? French fries.
Let's start with what the dark side of the Gacha community is the mostly famous for, NSFW content. Yes, my fellows, people are making 18+ content, pornography, using Gacha, a game rated 10+. Well, even the age restriction thing is wrong with most of these videos and the edits and such. They're also rated 13+. Some people say that the horny Gacha kids makes the age restriction 13+ instead of 18+ because they are underrating themselves. At least don't make it accessible to minors. You know what? Don't make 18+ content using Gacha at all. Gacha is a kids game. Some of the content are much darker. There's abusive relationships. We'll get to that later. And there is Gacha. It's some bullshit that has been spreading around the bad side of the Gacha community.
These 13 scary videos are creepy enough to trigger spontaneous phasmophobia, which is a ghost phobia.
Oh, the Edge! Okay, so if you probably know about Edgy animation memes. Well, they're in Gacha as well. Actually, see a problem with that, but you'll see why I have a problem with it. And not just in Gacha animation memes. There's an edgy category for almost every medium of Gacha. The problem is, the edgy content in the dark side of Gacha is glorifying mental illness, self-harm, suicide, basically something like a 20 reasons why report thing. It just, or more than, misinforms people about depression and stuff like that. Kids will eventually think that self-harm, suicide, that stuff is okay and cool. And there is murder stuff going around. Basically, there are Gacha videos and edits where people commit murder. These types of edgy content normalize murder and makes it seem like a cool thing. Similar to the Yukata family situation where people praised and murdered as a real life yandere girl. You know what? Even seeing portraits to make the team videos make better edgy jokes and stuff than those kids.
Perfect. Kill me later.
Osana.
With a disclaimer, I am nothing against LGBT+. Well, ain't that the source of cringe now / Gacha Life cringe? Well, actually, Perverted content is the main source of it. But there is an LGBT plus subcategory of this. Actually, there is not just that. I'll get into the details. So, there is many LGBT plus cliche tropes in gacha videos. In most videos coming from the dark side of gacha railway station, the couple or couples are usually made of one edgy, masculine, perverted boy and a self-sensitive short fanboy, or two soft boys. Yes, the dark side of the gacha community portrays both gay people as fanboys or edgy dudes. And it isn't creating a representation. It's misinforming people about LGBT+, and it's fetishizing LGBT+. I mean, there may be some gay fanboys and gay edgy dudes, but I don't think they're really common in the real world, you know what I mean? The cancer keeps growing, fellow dudes. Now there are videos featuring incest, pedophilia, zoophilia, abusive relationships that involve between people like students and teachers, and God knows what. Remember the NSFW videos from before? Well, most of these videos also fit in this category. There are also some people who claim that incest, pedophilia, zoophilia and such is okay. Basically the same people who support it with a mad movement, or cult I should say. I made a whole video about this. If you want you can check it out. But I summarize it for you. So basically pedophiles started a mad thing. Mad is like an acronym for minor attracted person on Twitter, which is supposed to make pedophilia look like a sexuality. They're trying to normalize pedophilia. They're trying to get into the LGBT plus community, while they shouldn't be allowed into the LGBT plus community. I heard that Twitter took action against them and the movement slowed down and made them no Twitter, but I'm not really sure about that. Yeah, there are pedophiles or pedo supporters in dark side of the gacha community too. Not just pedos and pedo supporters, but it's also its variations like zoophiles and zoophilia supporters. And they make videos about it, which is very dumb and usually bullshit.
Hey guys, Uncle here. Today we're going to be playing Obby for Shock.
If you are thinking that things go to getting worse, stop doing so, because we're going to look at some lower lows, if you know what I mean. There are also racists, homophobic people, and basically people who are disrespectful in this dark side of the gacha community railway station. Let these images speak for itself.
A simp has fallen for an e-girl in Lego City. Hey!
There is this Insensitive Re-Enactments section of this dark side of the gacha community. People are recreating the death of George Floyd, recreating the Holocaust, shipping COVID-19 with Earth or any other thing they find, and making memes using the song TRST by Ice-P, which is actually a song about a serious topic. I might have missed it, but I heard that the creator got arrested for opposing the government for some reason like that. Ice-P is based in Russia if you don't know. They even made gacha live mini movies about the Blue Whale Challenge. I get it if they're trying to spread awareness, but this is not the right way. Some, maybe most people find it disrespectful. Take some lessons from the TikTok trauma porn trend. I like learning about World War II and the Holocaust too, but this is just not the right way to spread awareness, okay? There are people who lost their loved ones in the Holocaust because of COVID-19, because of Blue Whale, and such.
Neopets the Darkest Fairy. It's a game. You should play the game. Just kidding, don't play the game, it's bad. How do I know this?
There are some people and groups that first seem like they're taking action against the dark side of the gacha community, but also actually harming the good side of the gacha community. Such people and organizations fantasize about killing gacha kids, including innocent ones, and they're usually not joking. People are harassing people for using gacha. There's a hacker group, I don't know if it's a group or not, but I think it's a group, ATTP, which is dedicated to hacking the accounts of gacha kids, again including and mostly those owned by the innocent gacha kids. There's also a gacha pal, which is an event I guess, where they drugs gacha kids, I mean bruh, they're freaking kids. Just let them grow, okay? Instead of killing them, have a talk with them and encourage them whenever they make some funny, actually enjoyable gacha content, okay?
It is morning. Pepper and her family are having breakfast.
Gacha, like most of the things communities on the internet, have a disturbing side, but much more disturbing than the others. But fortunately, there are some gacha kids who make family content. I really recommend supporting those creators. There are also subreddits dedicated to spread awareness about the gacha community's dark side, like r/gacha like binge, which I mentioned before. The developer of the gacha games, Looney, also tries to take action, but still, it's the dark side of the gacha community. Anyways, bye fellow dudes, I'm off. I'm freaking off.